This is the 2024 Brewtubers Online Brewers Club Beer Experiment, Fruited American Wheat. Thanks to our sponsors. 5 Star Chemicals. Check out the interactive cleaning guides and learn more about their newest product, Liquid PBW, on their official website, www.5starchemicals.com. Beer and Wine Hobby Homebrew Supply Store. Beer and Wine has one of the biggest yeast selections around and boasts an extensive list of homebrew beer kits to make clones of some of your favorite beers. Check them out at www.beer-wine.com and tell them Brewtubers sent you in the order comment box. Let's get sipping.
What's up, guys? Chris back from Burgles Brewing. I know, it's been a while, and I'm back in front of the couch again. Maybe not everybody's favorite video of me saying, but I like being in front of the couch. I like sitting down. I like reviewing beers. So here we go. This one, it's a special one. This is part 1, part .01, part .5 of probably a 12-part series. But again, like I said, it's special. It is the 2024 Brewtubers Online Homebrew Club Experiment Series. And what we got for you this year, it's not a malt experiment. It's not a yeast experiment. It's not a hop experiment. We got a fruit experiment. Really cool. First time I think we've done this. Something a little different. Really, really cool. What's awesome about this one is generally in our last couple experiments, it's been, the variable has been, either the malt, the yeast, or the hops, and it's been just that. It's a single variable, and that's all you're changing, right? The timing, the grain bill, everything is all the same, except you're substituting one little thing, right? The fruit experiment, fruit is so, you could utilize fruit in so many various ways that I think this gives us the best opportunity to really, look at it. So instead of just doing it all different types of fruit, we did one fruit and strawberry, but we all utilize it in different ways, and that's a different consistency, whether it's extract, powder, whole fruit, puree, and we all did it at different times, whether it's, you add a hot side, cold side, whether that's post-fermentation, at yeast pitch, in the kettle. So it's many different variables across the board, and this will really give us a really good idea of kind of what works and what doesn't. For the base beer, though, we have a nice American wheat. And shout out to Exit 12, Nick, Josh, I'm not sure what his brewery name is. I think it's Fire and Eyes Brewery, but he owns a homebrew shop down in one of the Carolinas. Josh, you correct me if I'm wrong. I think Dave from Big Dog Brewing have collabed to come up with a base American wheat beer experiment, base American wheat beer, to add that strawberry to. And then we fermented with WLP 320 American Hefeweizen yeast. Really cool about this one too is we utilized kind of craft maltster from the Northeast, Stone Path, for our base malt. And we added a little wheat malt, a little bit of Munich from Weyermann, and then we used some cashmere hops. A little different what you'd think for like an American wheat, but hey, stay tuned for those reviews because I think you're going to like what you see. Again, I'll post the recipe card somewhere in this area, courtesy of Kurt from Matt Fermentation Adventures, another member of the Brewtubers Online Homebrew Club. He put it on Instagram via our Instagram account. He runs that. He's doing a great job. Shout out to him. So if you haven't seen that already, I'll post it here. Just give you a little heads up. But I really wanted to do this kind of introduction here, so that way when I start getting into the reviews, that first one, which is going to be my own beer, I don't got to drone on too long, because I know when I get into the reviews, I can drone on and on and on. And if I add this to that review video is going to be a lot longer than anybody wants to see, right? So again, American wheat beer with strawberry added, different times, different ways to utilize it. And I'm really excited about this. I mean, I've been digging fruit beers the more I get into them. The hard part about it is balancing the fruit against the beer. Some people like to have beer first with a little bit of the fruit accented to it. Some people like, just if it's a fruit beer, blast me with the fruit. So I think this way, the way that we did it, we're really going to see, for our own palates, which kind of technique works the best for us and which kind of format works the best. yeah, I'm really excited. Again, I'm drinking it right now, my own. I'm not gonna get into it here. I'm gonna save that for my own review, but you know, what better beer to drink while doing this video than the experiment beer? I just bottled up my submissions now, so that way now I can really dig into this. Now that I got mine all bottled up, I don't gotta worry about blowing through it. Again, stay tuned. I think there's 10 participants this year, so you got 10 of us posting videos and reviews on here on YouTube. Again, stay tuned for that. And one thing I didn't mention when I started about the ingredients, shout out to Beer Wine Hobby. They supplied all of us with the ingredients, whether it's the same kind of, we all ordered from them, so that way we all made sure we got the same lots of everything, whether that's the yeast, the hops, the malt. So we're trying to keep that base the same. Even though the variable is varied and has a variable in itself this time, we still want to keep that consistency of the experiment beer. So I think this one's going to be really cool, really exciting. And again, it's going to be the middle of summer by the time we really dig into this, start reviewing. So what better beer? Like a wheat beer is great in the summer, really drinkable. And fruit beer is really great in the summer. It's also really drinkable. So what better way to combine the two? And I think a wheat beer is a great base for fruit. So we're really, really excited. Again, I'll post the recipe card and stuff here. Stay tuned for those videos. If you're not a member of the Brewtubers and you're watching this, go check us out, brewtubers.com. You can join the Discord as a free member for now. You get access to the lobby. That's one channel we have in Discord. You get access to that. You can come hang out with us, see what we're all about. As a paying member, you get a little bit more. You get access to more channels. You get more privileges in the Discord as well. Like you can post pictures, interact more. It's really cool. And you get to participate in things like this experiment, where, you get to brew this, and if there's 5, 7, 10, 12 participants, we all ship. So when you participate, you're going to get beers from 10 or 12 other members to review, and just kind of, in that way you get to see what other people brew, how they brew, their styles, and you get to compare to what you're brewing. So that's the great thing about this experiment. And the other thing is when we review these, we kind of rank them, and you will get to see the differences in palates, right? Like I might perceive mine to be the best or not the best, depending on what I want. Do I want more fruit in mine? Do I want less fruit in mine? Like that, and that's the cool thing about this. So stay tuned for those. Like I said, I think we got 10 people participating in this one, so you're going to get 10 different people reviewing 10 different beers. So there's going to be a ton of videos coming, a ton of reviews, and somebody's palate's probably going to get close to yours. So again, this is an awesome way to share a beer, to experiment, not have to brew the beer 10 different times. We get to brew it one time, ship it out to the masses, we all get to review, and then that way we know for the next time, if we want to brew it again, let's try that one. Again, a great way to share, experiment, and just, be in this awesome hobby and this community of homebrewers. So, you know what? I don't want to spoil too much, so it's been fun, guys. Until review number 1 of this beer, when it gets to the official one, I'll catch you later. Cheers.